it might affect your YouTube channel. And I was like, I don't really care. I want to spread the truth, not the lies. Everything that I am going to say is actually the truth.
Hey guys, I'm Sina or Patch, and welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you all. Today's video is going to be a bit different from the content that I'm going to be posting moving forward on this channel, so please take this with a grain of salt. This is not something you should be looking forward to a lot, and this is a very one-off video just because of a recent revelation of this situation that's been kind of ongoing for the past few months. And I decided alongside my club members, my friends, that this definitely needed to be shared. So without further ado, I'm gonna train and just kind of candidly respond to this video with you guys. So thank you all for being here, and yeah, let's get into it. So to give you guys a little bit of context before we even take a look at the video, my club Darkwater was partnered with Fairy Village Travelers, which was another club in the community at the time, quite a few months ago. And this partnership really quickly soured because of quite a few things, but to keep it on track to what this video is going to be talking about, Lizzie, the owner of Fairy Village Travelers, who also goes by a lot of different nicknames, I'm just going to be referring to her as Lizzie in this video. Really serious accusations came out about her that she was being inappropriate with a minor, or like dating a minor when she was in her 20s. And we did not take this accusation lightly. We did our research and our due diligence, and it is true, this did happen. Even Lizzie admits that it happened. And we created a blacklist on her and we moved on from it. We never publicly said anything, and that was that, or so we thought. I do not know why Lizzie continues to speak about us or claim that we are following her, harassing her. We quite literally have done none of those things. And of course, it is a lot harder to prove that you haven't done something than it is to prove that you have. But I will say that my club has had a very strong standing in the community of being extremely positive and friendly and kind and mature. We have not publicly shamed or harassed these people beyond sharing privately the blacklist that we had created on her when people have asked for it. We have not spoken about this situation even privately for the past few months, and it was a real surprise to receive a DM yesterday that there was a YouTube video posted by Lizzie and she had mentioned us multiple times as well as our members. And even though she covered up our names or didn't mention our names, it was very obvious who she was talking about. I will say that the video has been taken down now, but regardless, this was kind of our last straw, and we are really sick and tired of just allowing this person to get away with all of their nasty behavior in the community. We feel very strongly about safety for minors and safety for all of the players in our community and in our club, so just knowing that this person is out there and continuing to harass us and try and defame us for something that is entirely their fault for doing is kind of insane. And that's the only reason that I'm making this video. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but I do hope that you guys, use your discretion and take this entire video with a grain of salt. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the actual video that was posted yesterday and respond to those points.
I want this video to go viral. I want this video to be nothing but the truth. No lies, no drama.
Claiming right off the bat that you don't want any kind of drama to come from your video is insanely ironic because you know that we have said absolutely nothing about you guys. In fact, we had an agreement several months ago, which I will show here. We had a conversation, we discussed this situation, and we agreed that we would drop it and we would not go public with anything as long as you guys did the same. I think that sitting here and trying to say that you are just spreading the truth and you don't want any kind of drama is extremely hypocritical and just untrue.
Tate, made up lies. Tate told me that she was maybe between 16, 17 years old, and I was 18 at that time.
I am not sure why you are all of a sudden trying to push the narrative that you were only 18 when this happened. Lizzie has admitted multiple times her age, and this is not a hidden fact. It's on her public social media account how old she is, and all over her social media how old she is. And Lizzie is 26 years old. Now, this situation happened a couple of years ago, granted, so she would have been 23 or 24 years old when she was talking to this minor. Now, even though she is claiming that this minor was 16 or 17, even if that was true, it would still be pedophilia. This person was not 16 or 17. They were at the very most 15 or 16 years old. And at this point, this minor is now an adult. So it was their choice to show us this ID with everything crossed and blurred out except for their birthday. Now, let's play along with Lizzie for a second and pretend that she was in fact 18 when this happened. Based on the 8-year difference of 18 and 26, that would make the minor 10 years old at the time Lizzie would have been in a relationship with her if she was 18 when it happened.
Robert went to her and asked questions and all that. And Tate, who loves to get attention, who loves to tell lies, saying that I was in my 20s and I was dating her as a minor. And now people are saying I'm a pedophile. No.
Yes. That would quite literally make you a pedophile if you were 23 or 24 dating a 15 or 16-year-old. Trying to sit here and claim that this victim is trying to lie and get attention and insert herself into drama just because you don't want to admit what you did was wrong is actually insane. And you are victim blaming somebody who did not know what they were doing and somebody that you victimized by dating when you were a grown adult, knowing that that was not okay.
It was wrong in Canada, and it is wrong to date someone younger. So I'm going to tell you guys, but I'll keep going. If you're 18 and you're dating someone between 16 and 17, it's not illegal. If you were in your 20s and dating someone like that, yeah, that's illegal.
So you are literally admitting that you know, even if she was just 16 or 17, it would still be illegal.
Robert told another club. I can tell you, they're a really big club, but they're very toxic. Tate is a person that she'll sell her one-star silver account many times just to get drug money. She smokes, she drinks. She'll just get money and she'll keep selling the account. And then when she runs out of money, she'll take the account back. She does that. I know her. I have other friends who can back me up on that story as well. They know her too.
The same friends that are actively defending you for being a pedophile? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna believe them or anything that either of you guys have to say when it comes to this individual. The fact that you are trying to make this person look bad just to discredit their story against you is absolutely disgusting. That is a wild claim to have zero evidence of.
That's why we're not saying what server we're on, because of those people. Because they will come to the server and harass us. Please stay off of Hazy Galaxy, because they will come harass you, not just you, but they will come harass me as well.
Now, this is the point in the video where I was thoroughly confused because my club has never hunted them down on any kind of server, and the only time that we have ever known what server they are on, it is just so that we can avoid hosting events there. I find this entire statement extremely hypocritical because for months after this situation initially happened, Lizzie and her members would come to our practices and show up to our events on SSO. So I'm not sure why you're trying to paint the picture, Lizzie, that we were the ones doing that to you, or that we are still doing that to you, when that is entirely false.
These people know that I will be on busier servers. I can't go into a lot of details because it's hard not to say names.
I think you and I both know the real reason you won't go into any details about any of this, and that is because you are fabricating it.
I'm not gonna say who I'm being, because that's personal.
I completely agree. Your relationship should be private, but it's really weird and ironic that you say this because you literally require your members, including minors, to put their relationship status in their About Me in your open server. You also completely detail unnecessarily your entire relationship with this person in your open server as well.
But I just want to tell you that Robert is a teenager. Galaxy is an adult. So be very careful who you're friends with.
I don't know exactly what you're trying to insinuate here, but I've personally spoken to the people that you are talking about in this clip, and the fact that you are trying to make it seem like there's something weird going on between these two just to try and discredit them further for exposing you for what you did is disgusting.
Tate took out her driver's license. Robert and Galaxy got a screenshot of her driver's license. They can report you to the cops really easy because they have your address on your health card, driver's license, they have your social security number on your driver's license and all that.
Not only was this individual an adult at the time that they sent this screenshot to these two people, but they also crossed out all of their personal information and only included their birthday in the screenshot of the ID. Nobody currently or has ever had the photo of this ID saved to any of their devices, so this is just blatantly false. Another thing that is entirely false is the fact that you have your SSN and any other of the private information that you just stated on a driver's license. There is tons of private information on your driver's license and other government documents, absolutely, but trying to claim that somebody could steal your SSN from a driver's license could literally be disproven from a simple Google search. Not only is your SSN not on your driver's license, it's not on any government documents because that is how serious your SSN is. And if you actually cared about this, the way that you are pretending to, you would know that.
If I knew where those two lived, I would have definitely called the cops. And if you guys come, if I see you guys on the server where we are on, I'm releasing names.
Well, luckily for you, Lizzie, I'm gonna do that for you. Here is all of our names and everyone that she has been discussing in this video. This is not how a 26-year-old woman should be handling conflicts on a pixelated horse game.
And make sure if you're younger, don't date someone that's older. That gets you in more trouble. And if people find out, they'll spread lies. So make sure you guys do stuff wisely.
Now, this statement is absolutely absurd to try and blame a minor for engaging with an adult when the adult is the one who knows better. An adult should never be engaging with a minor in any way other than purely platonic, friendly, and appropriate. The fact that you are sitting here and trying to say that if you're a minor and you engage with somebody older than you in a non-friendship way, that it would somehow be turned around on them and they would be the ones getting in trouble is disgusting. Only the adult should be getting in trouble in this situation. And even in a circumstance where a minor thinks that it's okay, that is the result of grooming from an adult. This last statement was absolutely disgusting, and I'm not sure exactly how you meant this, so I'm not trying to put words into your mouth here. But the fact that you are low-key insinuating that somehow if a minor and an adult are engaging in some kind of relationship, that as long as they are wise about it, it's okay, and keep it hidden, is absolutely disgusting. And anybody who disagrees with that, needs to be put on a watch list immediately. The rest of the video is a lot of Lizzie repeating the same points over and over for about 25 minutes, and I just condensed it down to the most important things that I felt she said. Now, as you're watching this, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, it doesn't seem like Liz has really accused Darkwater or any of their members for doing anything too serious so far. And I agree with you. Up until yesterday, I had never heard Liz explicitly say anything that was more than petty drama between two clubs, publicly or to anyone else. But I was approached by a third party, and I was not going to make a video about this until this screenshot surfaced. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I am the biggest advocate for minor safety and discrediting and deplatforming pedophiles, no matter if they are freshly 18 or far into their 20s. The fact that Liz is trying to push this rumor with zero proof of this happening and knowing how deeply I feel about this kind of issue is actually disturbing. When I read this for the first time, I felt sick to my stomach, and I have genuinely never had something so horrible said about me in my entire life. At the end of the day, I could sit here and try and defend myself, but anybody who knows me knows that this accusation is just blatantly not true. I think at this point, you guys are sick and tired of hearing me yap, and trust me, I'm right there with you. I've been at this for an entire day at least to get this video out for you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you if you've stuck around for this long. I'm really, really excited, even though this is a really difficult way to start my channel, to begin doing commentary and shorter videos for you guys. Again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting us. I hope to see you all on a better note really soon. And again, if you have any questions or anything, you're totally welcome to reach out, and I am an open book when it comes to this. So I hope all of you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at today, and I will see you next time. Ciao.